Okay. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, sir. Having a wonderful day. On this 26, April 26. It is early AM. Very early, good sunrise. I do TikTok live. We had some fun. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna do edits, and that is pretty much my morning. So then I want to start uploading again. So without further ado, let's freaking go. Good. Okay. Don't blink, you should. Welcome to your show. I think you want to have a wonderful day on this glorious 26th April 2026. It's early. I'm gonna go for more sleep. I'm gonna be filming the sunrise. There's a sunrise, so let's enjoy it. It's very nice this morning. Oh shit. Okay, good. Let's get something to drink. Oh, let's get something to drink. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get ready. Why didn't I do it before? I wanted the sunrise. I woke up at 5:45, thinking the sunrise is gonna be happening at thinking it's gonna be happening at like 6:15 to 6, 4 to 6. No, happening right now, so we have to hurry. Okay. Good morning, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video, welcome to the show. Welcome today, 26 April 26. So what happened? Look at this. What is going on? Like the live, share the live. 3 freaking invites. I think I'm freaking good, dude. I think I'm okay. 6:10 a.m. She invite. I think I'm good. I think I'm okay. So, good morning. It is freaking nice outside. It's not cold. Sadly, we have to wear shoes, which is still a sign of it being cold. What a freaking evening. Got some great news. Got some bad news. So, I'm gonna start with the great news. You cannot believe this. We actually uploaded. How can I put this? We actually uploaded videos the whole night, which is sort of not necessarily a miracle, but it's not bad at all. So we uploaded videos from. Oh shit. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so we have to be careful. We can only do 2 hours. Okay. That is good to know. Wait until this battery dies and then we'll edit. We uploaded the whole evening. When I woke up, it was again 5:50, 5:45, 5:50. Don't want the world to see me I don't think that they understand. Um, when it when I woke up, I was saying like, oh, that video finished uploading 2 minutes ago. Sorry, guys. So we slept for 6 hours and we uploaded for 5 and a half, which is great. We didn't leave some of the playthroughs. I had more time. This died again yesterday, so this is twice dying in 1 day. So let's forget about days 205 for project vendetta. Sadly, but I mean, listen, what can I do, right? So it's still life, and we'll do what we can, right? And the most important is that we try our best, something like that. And yeah. So, last night was just so good. Oh shit, this is upside down. I don't know the 2 horns. I was like, this is not there before. Huh? Cause I don't think that they would understand. And everything's meant to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Ba-da-da-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so, actually, a good morning. As you can see, we could have wake up a bit earlier for the sunrise, but that's, I mean, I forgot what time I was waking up last year. So, because I forgot what time I was waking up last year, I forgot what time the show was starting or what time the sun was rising, which is usually around the same time. We do have the chair I got yesterday with the back support. Oh, it's phenomenal. It is phenomenal. Like, you do this right now and you remember just how good it is, right? Compared to last year, you forget everything, right? So yeah, what else? I think that's pretty much it. So yesterday, we finished our live. I went to bed right away. Managed to sleep right away. Right? Upload everything. The wire was correct. Plug for the playthrough we lost because it broke. What I mean when it broke? The recording broke, not the phone. The phone is it's broke, but it's okay. However, it wasn't inside the thing, and you had to push it a couple of centimeters. I'm like, oof. I have to stop. This is something that I have to stop doing. I have to stop going to bed with phone open, and when I wake up, oops, that they're still working. If I go to bed, that's it. It's okay, because it's risky. It's not really worth it. You know, why take a risk when you don't need to, right? However, I'm actually excited for today because this is my morning. So what I'm gonna have is this is my morning. So what I'm gonna have is I can't talk. Oh, my mom is coming today at 10:30. Yes, it's true. Almost forgot. She told me 6 times. It's hard to forget, but when you wake up, it's still. How to Carly, dude? I've missed her a lot, you know? I miss her a lot. Yeah, I missed her. I miss her fucking lot, you know? So I'm excited today because this is my morning. So usually when I sleep, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna sleep again later. So this is really cool. And we did a lot of uploading yesterday, which will make the upload charge very good today. Today what I'm gonna do is do TikTok live, which I'm excited for, which is right now. I'm gonna wait until the battery dies. The battery will die in about an hour and a half. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take a bath, take a shower in the morning, because yeah, every single day, dude. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch a show. After that, thank you, Balkan, for the likes. I appreciate it. How are you? Good morning. If you're doing well, happy Sunday, my friend. So yeah, so we're gonna do editing, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna go live at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and then it's gonna be better more. Oh my gosh, golly. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. Okay, Balkan, you're a treasure, dude. I love you, man. I love you, dude. So now, when I wake up, there's 2 things I want to do, which is grab breakfast and eat. Yeah, grab breakfast and eat. So I'm gonna do a grilled cheese as we usually do, and I'm gonna make myself a water drink. I'm gonna try something different, right? Which I think is gonna work better, and then we're gonna do a tire talk for this today, because I won't have to do it today, which is good. And then what I will do is tire talk. Possibly do a movie review. I have one movie to review. And then, because I have an hour and a half. It's a long time. Then we'll talk about the mukbang. The mukbang. The mukbang is actually really positive, so that's good. Yeah, just freaking go. Come with me. Come with me, and we'll be in the world of imagination. We will see. Could be. Yeah. Okay. I found it. I have found it. So we'll do three. I'm gonna open my so earlier. Okay, get one. About 3/4. We're gonna put two. What is it for? For I'm supposed to put four for it. Nice. A healthy breakfast is part of it. So how are you doing? Are you doing good? Healthy? What's up, Sunny? Corey? Cheese? No cheese? Or cheese? You don't Pants are dropping. Good. Okay. Good. I have a mukbang. Let's just chill a little bit. I like waking up and working. I like waking up and making videos. It's guys, good to wake up. Look at this. Like we're not the only one waking up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good. So as I say in French, you want to eat? It'll be delicious. And the cherry is much better. A much better ratio. Yesterday though, I don't know why it went all the way down there. So what I think happened is I didn't go scratch the bottom. So you learn. That's really good. This is really good. Yeah. So as I say, bon appetit. Really high button. Really, thank you. Look at this. Now this is a burger. Go get my glasses. Good. And here we are. So this one is 20%. Good, good, good. How much are you? 89%. That's good to know. I have to do both. So today for the subject of the mukbang, I want to come back on the weather. Possible seasonal depression. Anything like that. It's my third video. Marvelous. The first one was how good I feel during the. That was nice. And the second one, the first one was how I felt nice because the weather changed. It slowly changed. It slowly changed to. It slowly changed to. What did I for? What do I want to do? And then, the last one was. The second one, sorry. Yeah, so how it changed and I became worried. The second one is okay, well, last night I think we did some analyze with having the depth of our own mind. And I was like, you know what? I'm afraid because what is gonna happen again and again and again. You know? One of my few things for the likes. I appreciate you and I hope you're doing well. So I would offer my grilled cheese, but it's almost finished. So thank you so much. C'est hyper gentil, merci beaucoup. Super kind. So now what we have here is the third video. So the second one, which I'm live. I'm like, okay, well, how do I feel about it? How do I feel? The third one is, I think it's also the evolution of myself as a person, but also as a content creator, right? So it's the same thing as yesterday. It didn't mix well, which kind of sucks. If it happens every single day, I'm gonna have to be careful, not careful, but I'm gonna have to pay attention to it. So then, the third one, which is today, is about how I don't give a fuck. Okay, and this is a Apple user this for the life. I appreciate you. You're doing well, by the way. Good morning. is that I don't give a fuck, right? So the me evolving as a person is stop worrying or trying to overthink everything. That's one of my biggest problems, right? And I have to work on that. So one of my bigger problems, I have to let go, right? Which letting go I don't have a problem with, but overthinking I have a problem with. And I'm gonna let things go, but I'm gonna bring them back, or I'm gonna be like, okay, well, you're not as a person, you're not in my life, but then you come back when you want, so it doesn't really work, right? So the non-caring about this or the weather as a change of attitude of psychology, the problem of staying in all the winter, it changed, it slowly changed, right? So it started out as a it started out as a um it started as what? It started out as a fear, and I try to understand fear, and end up with I don't care, right? Just gotta stop thinking about, oh, winter's coming, I'm gonna be depressed. Oh, summer is going, I can feel good. I cannot let the weather dictate how I feel. I cannot let the weather dictate what I'm gonna do that day. Of course, it dictates a little bit, so I'm not gonna go out when it's raining on my skateboard. It's electric because it's gonna fuck it up, right? So I have to be more understanding of that. I'm not gonna try to film a sunrise if there's no sunrise. I'm not gonna film a sky if it's. I film the sky when there's only clouds, but still, so the weather does change a little bit, right? But let's just stop worrying about what weather is gonna be. Just stop worrying about the winter coming or the summer and how long it is or how short it is, right? And it dictates a lot. So, for example, also last year, we made a bigger effort into. Okay, well, this is how the winter's gonna go. There's this show right now. So let's freaking go to the show, right? And I was not necessarily worried about it, but I was overthinking it, right? So then this year we're gonna make a bigger effort, bigger effort of doing this, of really coming in and being like, you know what? Let's just let go. If the weather is nice, it's nice. If the winter is coming, the winter is coming. If summer is there, the summer is there. Which made me feel like I forget spring and fall. Spring and fall are my favorite, right? So because they're calmer. I don't like fall as much because for us in Montreal we get a lot of rain in October, or in October, yeah. But September and August are usually nice, so you're losing 1 month. What I think is going on there is it's wanting to start raining or snowing, but it's too hot. I'm not a weather reporter, by the way. Or am I? Today is 6 degrees. 4 degrees. With a maximum of 17 degrees. Oh, at 5 p.m. we'll be out at 16 degrees. So that's gonna be very nice. So it doesn't matter. Let not people dictate or the weather dictates, because that's the ultimate goal here. That is the ultimate point. If I don't allow the weather to affect me, if I don't allow the weather to affect me, I shouldn't let other people affect me. My apologies. For example, this morning I started live. 2 to 3 minutes in, I already got 3 trolls. Well, one, he invited his old friend, And I'm like, oh, dude, chill out. It's 6 in the morning. It's a Sunday morning. Chill out. There's better thing to do, right? So these dudes possibly spent all night drinking and are still possibly drunk. And I'm like, okay, well, you live your life. I don't judge, but at the same time, dude, priorities, right? You could be grinding out there. I cannot let that affect how I feel. I cannot let that cloud my judgment. Or the absence of cloud. There's clouds, so what am I talking about? So I think it's there. And then it's very empowering because being a slave also to the weather, the people around you, how they drain your emotion. See, I mentioned Carly this morning. Carly was the one that convinced me to block people that I knew I should have deep down blocked. I would have been like, hey, fuck that dude, you know, or fuck that girl, and I didn't do it. Why? Because I'm too nice. But then, you had the opposite where I was too mean, where I possibly blocked people I shouldn't have blocked. Some people I will fight till the death. I will die on that hill. I could have blocked. Some people I shouldn't have, but then it's what was the person that I shouldn't have blocked? Soap. Soap, I blocked her because she would come into the corner and say, shut up, let me talk. And that's possibly just her way of talking and seeing things, so cannot be mad about that. But at the same time, dude, be respectful, you know? Be respectful. And that is it, honestly. I think if I can manage, this is the best thing about making content or about my life, and it's also the worst thing, right? I think if I can manage to have, because now I'm gonna be completely honest, this is the most serious part. This is the more serious part about the video. The goal this year is just not to be affected by the winter. This is what I'm really afraid of, because imagine you have seasonal depression, right? And imagine knowing it's coming. You gotta fight it. So, you know, when you have a fight, you have two possible way, which is fight or flight. We know that from psychology, right? And then from psychology, it evolves, right? It evolves. And you're like, okay, well, guess what? There's more to it, there's less to it, right? So from psychology, you understand that, okay, well, there's fight or flight. Thanks for that heart me bashing. Because if you don't follow Bastion, please do. Dude is amazing. He's super kind. He's a really nice guy. Please follow Bastion. The guy is phenomenal. Good morning, Bastion. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate their heart me. It's super kind. So, we have let weather affect our emotions or affect our morning. How are you? Look at this beautiful sunrise, my dude. Look at this beautiful sunrise. How nice is this? Yeah, so we have let for 2 years it affect us. And my biggest mentality or biggest issue with that is I'm gonna be working the summer a lot and the spring and the fall a lot. I'm gonna be working a lot, and then the winter I ended up not working as hard. So I'm not doing this with the work. I'm doing this, you know, and that's not good. So you gotta do this with the work, right? Not constantly grind. And also you have to understand that there's this subconscious aspect of me knowing that I'm not gonna work as hard on. I thought I was not recording. I'm not gonna be working as hard on a evening, or I'm gonna work as hard. Thank you so much, Bastion. But thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. But again, please wish that you're fine before thinking about others. Put yourself first, type dude. Very kind of you, but I know it's easy to be very kind to the others and forget about treating yourself nice. So please make sure that you're good before everything. But I appreciate it, right? So there's of course the mentality of I'm not gonna work a lot during the winter, so I have to work a bit more during the summer. I have to work a bit more during the time that I don't have. Even then, this mentality, and this is insane because it became positive, right? This is all subconscious because this is how your brain works or don't work, actually. So I used to say it last year. I used to say we had content planned for the winter and content planned for the summer, right? And it was so nice because I was like, holy shit, dude, I'm able to do so much during the summer, but I still have weather content planned for the winter. So deep down I knew that the winter I was gonna have less or more to do than this year, right? And it's kind of nuts because you're allowing the subconscious to say, okay, well, guess what? Today we have a choice between fight or flight, and we choose the flight. So now we have to change that. For this year, can I set myself a goal? Sort of like a New Year's resolution, but more for the content. And I know, I said, and trust me, I'm being honest. I said that I was trying to work more on the on myself as a person, right? Within the last couple of years, we spend the last couple of years trying, right, to change our content creation persona, if you will, and then work on ourselves. And I realized I put so much more time in working on who we are online than who we are in real life. And I try to change that, but at the same time, I really do feel that the more I improve as a person on here, the more I improve in real life, right? This shit has taught me things about real life. Like, for example, my stepmom, I went to yesterday, right? And we don't have the best relationship, even though she's a good person. And she came in yesterday, she made a comment, which was sort of derogatory towards me, right? And I was gonna answer, and I was like, you're gonna answer doing something that you don't feel. You're gonna answer with a negative response when there's a possibility that the way she feels about making that comment isn't negative. She maybe is just trying to make a joke, and by making a joke, she's trying to be positive or kind by making a joke and social. And I'm gonna answer with, it's like I hate saying this. It's like a abuse dog, right? So you're trying to pet him, you're trying to give him treats, and you're trying to be nice to the dog. But he's so used to people beating him up that he's not gonna allow you, right? So this is what we're trying to do. This is what we're kind of doing. We are kind of this abused dog, and I see petting as a sign of, okay, they're gonna hurt me. So maybe the humor is because this was a weird feeling yesterday. This was a weird feeling, right? Dog can be in a tough situation? Absolutely, dude. And your man best friend, I know you're a dog person, because I know that video that you have dogs, right? So, what's the name of your dog? No, nothing. It's just, mentality. So, as a kid, there was a lot of, not necessarily abuse, but a lot of what I perceived to be abuse, right? And as we get more mature, as we get older, I'm starting to think that, okay, well, maybe what I thought was abuse was possibly not abuse. Maybe I took it the wrong way. Maybe I was too sensitive. Maybe I lived in a bubble, and then everything that was happening was like, no. It's not part of the bubble. Let's keep in the bubble, right? So maybe I was a bit too sensitive. Maybe I was a bit too cautious about my ins and outs of friendship, relationship, social interaction, right? So this is what we're talking about. Don't worry, Bastion. Everything is good. Trust me, then. It's a question of perception, right? Like that wounded dog I was talking about. He's gonna see you petting him as, okay, you're getting in my bubble, you're getting my space, right? And you're not, but he doesn't know that. So maybe I'm that wound puppy, and maybe I am that dude that doesn't understand that people are just trying to be kind, right? I'm not perceiving it as kindness. Like, perceive that as, don't perceive it kindness. I see it as what? There you go. Right? So it's mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling because of the old entitlement, the whole perception of justice, the whole perception of we're seeing it to be true or not true, your perception of thing where you can perceive something as being your truth. I think maybe you're perceiving correctly. Possibly, dude. Possibly. You know, that's the thing. You'll never know. Right? You'll never know. You can you can be right without knowing, and you can be wrong without knowing. That's the thing with life, you know? You just have to try to be right more often than you're wrong. And when you do that, you're succeeding, right? So, yesterday she made a joke, and I was gonna answer, and was I gonna be answering nice? Possibly not. I don't know what I was gonna answer, but just answer to her negative comments. And then I'm like, wait a second, maybe she's making a joke. Maybe that's her way of being social and being nice. So I was like, you know what? Just let it slide, dude. Who gives a shit? And let it slide, and to my surprise, it was one comment and she stopped. So it wasn't constantly harping on or continuing or pushing. It was just like, hey, a small push, just a joke. and it didn't bother me as much as I thought. I think that's what I wanted. I didn't want to happen. I think when somebody push you, you're afraid you're gonna push back, so you push back. So you push me, I don't want to push you, but you push me, so I'm gonna push you before you push me again. That way, I'm establishing that don't push me, right? But if that push is a playful push, then it doesn't matter. It's like brothers playing. It's like a little bit of a joke in a hockey team sport, right? So this year, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna set myself a goal as a human being, and the goal I know is far. This is far because 3 weeks ago we're still in considered winter, right? So the goal this year, and I mean this as a very early on, very early on, possibility, desire. Desire is a good word here. I'm gonna try this year to not let anything affect me the weather wise. For my relationship, I'm still working on it. It's gonna take more time, but I want to work on my relationship. I want to work on everything that you do. I want to work on how the weather affect me, because we spend 2 years of seasonal depression during winter that affect us, and I cannot let that happen again. I have to stop it before it starts. If I can stop it before it starts, we're good. If I cannot stop it, then what's the point? You understand? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, all in all, doing pretty freaking good. And if I can succeed in that, I can succeed in pretty much everything, because that's a goal. Like I was saying, like Bashan was saying, I think you're perceiving right, right? I think I'm right. I think I'm wrong. I think I don't have all the answer, but I don't think I have. No, well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Thank you so much for the cake. Thank you so much for the rose. But it's not negative thinking. Thank you for the wink wink. Thank you for the pop, dude. But please, thank you so much, Bashan. Thank you so much, but you don't have to, dude. Please, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. But please make sure that you're good first, and then you can think about others. When you're gonna be good, I'm gonna be good, because we're friends, and that's all it takes, right? You're right. I have a lot on my mind, but it's not negative. It's not like, woe is me. It's like, you know what? These are things that's going on. These are things that I can change. These are things that I can achieve, and if I can change that, I possibly will have more problem. But if I can change that, they're easy to change. Easy to change, right? If I can change that, I can change everything, right? That's part of life, Passion. You go through struggles, and you have a chance to stay in your struggle, or to move on and to defeat them. So yeah. Yeah, so the goal in life is that. The goal in life is to move forward, and that's what I'm trying to do. If anything, that's a positive thing. So I understand that it looks worrying, but this is just thought process. This is just brainstorming. This is just overthinking out loud, and I think it's normal, right? Possibly it's not, but again, I think it's normal. So if I can achieve that this year, and then of course next year's gonna be another project. It's gonna be another project. It's gonna be another project, because I'm old but still young. I'm 33 years old. How old are you, Ashton? If I can ask you. You're one of the people that I cannot talk. I cannot tell the age. I'm usually pretty good at that, but with you, I have a problem. That's one of the things true out loud. Yes, absolutely. And if it suits you, if it makes you happy, then it makes you happy. I think you're right. So 46. You look younger, Bashan. I thought you were like 25, 26. So congratulations. What's your secret? I think it's normal to think out loud, right? But it's not so old. I'm 33. 33. So yeah, about halfway between your age and 22. But yeah, so I'm gonna do possibly this for making content for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. We'll see. But for now, this is my path in life. So with that, I think it's important to fix stuff, because I got the choice between doing the same thing for 20, 25, 30 years, or changing things, right? How about you? What are your struggle right now? What do you feel like? What do you feel? What do you think out loud? What is one of your thing that you want to change, or one thing that you're proud that you change? Tell me about yourself, Passion. Put that away. Da-da. Also, can we just appreciate the sun? How gorgeous is that? Like I miss doing this. I've missed doing this. I have missed being up in the sun hitting my back. Oh, dude, it's amazing. And I prefer sunrise than sunset. They're harder to wake up for, but hey, that's part of life. Today, now we're not even gonna sleep. I'm gonna wait. I woke up before sunrise. I'm gonna go bed after sunset. So we're good. I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about my mom being there at 11:30 because she told me I have very struggle. Is there one that you're comfortable sharing? Is there one that you feel is bigger than the others? Is there one that you're struggling in with right now? What is the struggle that you're facing right now? And if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. I'm just, trying to relate, trying to understand, because maybe we have shared struggle, and maybe I can help you and you can help me. I don't know. It's a tough thing to talk about, but hey, I think I'm struggling to find employment right now. Okay, okay. Do you have a field that you want to pursue? Is there a thing that you're interested in? I feel like right now is possibly the best time to find employment. I don't know if you. I understand that. I understand. Trust me. I have this job right now, but I'm working. I'm working. I'm working 12 to 16 hours a week. So I've been looking also. I feel like the competition is steep. I feel there's a lot more people that are looking for a job, so it's tough. But hey, don't like so much customer service that it hurts for reals. For reals. You can also try places like first responder. First responders could be cool. You're very calm, you're very soothing, so that could be cool for you. First responder could be cool. So pick up when people call 911, you're answered like, okay, well, what is the problem? Where do I send you? I send you to the firefighter. I send you to the police. I sent you to the ambulance. That could be cool. Otherwise, is that something you want to do more? Because if you think you did it a lot, I'm gonna tell you the truth. My apologies. A lot of the job that we had in the workshop or in the construction industry are getting replaced by robots. So customer service right now is very important. Very important. Very, very important. I don't think I would make a really good first responder. Just why won't you think is there conference or just like it's not for me? Because if it's not for you, that's perfectly fine, right? Otherwise, the construction really lucrative though. Yes, really lucrative. Yes, but I don't think the job will exist in a near future, but in a distance in our lifetime, right? In our lifetime, because you're gonna be working. You're 42, so you're possibly gonna be working the next 23 years before you take retirement. Retirement's around 65 years old. We're seeing more people though reach 70 years old before retirement, right? So yeah, but at the same time, it's not done. So if you want to go there, go there. Bricklayer is super. Bricklayer is super easy, super lucrative. What else? Things like plumber, things like electrician are also lucrative. But I have a friend that showed me the book to learn for electrician. I'm like, oh my god, this sounds complex. In plumber, well, it's gonna be hard for you back. Just gonna say that. What else is there? There's the people that are in French we call it frigoristes, which is the people that take care of the ACs or the air conditioning system. Yeah, that's gonna be cool also. But you have to work a lot with Freon, and Freon I've repeated like HVAC. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Yeah. HVAC. There you go. That's possibly it. HVAC with AC. Yeah. That's possibly it. The only problem with HVAC is you'll be dealing with Freon, which is a product that you put in your air conditioner, which makes the air cold, right? Because there's not a fridge in there, so you have to put a product to make the air cold. And repeated contact with the substance is toxic. So if you have it a little bit, it doesn't matter. This is why you can put your AC the whole day. There's no problem because it's gonna release so little freon that it's not gonna affect you. But working with the product itself is a bit toxic. I don't know how toxic it is, but I know it's toxic. Roofer is also very good. Roofer is crazy salary. I have a friend that's a roofer. He makes $46 a He makes $46 a hour. Super lucrative, super lucrative, but it's dangerous. What else? You can be a construction site cleaner, so cleaning the tool, cleaning the debris, which is cool. Also, you can be a crane operator, which is good. You can be a electric shovel operator, which is good. You can work on the jackhammer. I think it's jackhammer, right? You can do that. If I was to work in construction, personally, what I would do, I wouldn't even work on construction. I would work on sort of construction, but more for the city. So if you're more for the city, so you have a construction job, but you're also part of like a union. You're also part of yeah. There's really good job there. I think that construction is always needed. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. I think a lot of the job will be replaced by machines. A lot of the jobs are going to be replaced by machines, right? That's what I'm afraid of. So I think it's going to be automatized a lot. I think there's always going to be needed for construction, of course. But I think some of it is going to be replaced by, yeah. So for example, plumbing, right? They're taking out the they're kind of making self. So the tubes, right? They kind of taking it out, right? And they're putting some that are gonna clean themselves, clog themselves. The roof used to be a huge problem of the gutters. There's no gutters anymore, so a lot of things are changing. But you still got a good 10, 15 years, I believe, in that. If you want to go construction, I think it's a good idea. But just beware that it might be replaced by a robot. Maybe maybe not soon. Maybe not ever, but I have a feeling that's gonna happen. Because I was working in a workshop and now it's automatized. Did I get the battery for that? I'll be right back. I was lost, now I'm found, nothing stayed. By the sound of the angels singing me to sleep. And my gun is round in my head and my dreaming is recording copium, that's thought in my head. I'm insane, I'm smart, all it takes is a spark to not have bad intention. And do what I do best so your heart don't be fooled, I will trade by the rules. Now the moon is a fool, do you know I won't live by the rules. Spill my blood for you, I do many times. Some way, somehow, we're falling out. Caught in between my enemies. No way, not now, I won't back down. I cut the line. One day you'll see it was always mistakes I made. To this day I am trapped inside a liquor. No way to get out of this god awful place. It's something I can't escape, so tell me why. Sing from the sky. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna have to, I just saw the battery, and I thought I had more battery than this, but I don't. It's so beautiful, mental health is so important to wellness, absolutely. I'm trying to get it every single morning, the sunrise, because it's just so nice, dude, so nice. It's just so nice, and I'm lucky because I live high. I live at the 4th floor, so you see here the building. If I was a floor bit above, it would be nicer, but it's still good. It's still good. So you can see here that we're filming the the weather. Okay, good. Someday, somehow, we're falling out. Caught in between my enemies. No way, not now. I won't back down. I caught the light in you and me. You're what I started. I gotta have to lower this down because the wire is smaller. Okay, so guys, I am sadly gonna have do the tire talk. And this will be it for this morning. You're what I thought of, no disregarded. One day they'll see it was always me. Good. Okay, so I think it's charging. I'm pretty good. I don't want the phone to drop. Okay, so 55:19. So I'm gonna have to start the tire talk. I know it's not as interesting, but I don't have a lot of time left because I have two phones with battery down, and yeah, we're not doing super good battery wise, but we're good. And yes, mental wellness is very important. That's what we talked about today for the mukbang, if you will, which is a grilled cheese sandwich. So don't blink as you blink. Welcome to another show because you also having a wonderful day. Welcome to day 126 of Project Vendetta, or we have a gorgeous, Nigerian gorgeous sunrise. Welcome into another tire talk. So we did a intro, we did the mukbang, we did a tire talk. We have 41% batteries, but other phones have more problem. So I'm usually focused on this phone because the batteries are first to die. But yeah, these two phones didn't charge properly last night, which happens. It's not a big deal, but I have to be careful about it. So we're gonna do it. This morning is about the results of the result that we're gonna get for every single playthrough, which is kind of good. And hopefully by the end, we'll be able to take care of the babies. Lately I've been focusing on the babies, which is Vaz and Frenchie a lot. I'm sorry about that, but it's just important. Another bad news. We lost another 2 hours of Resistance Reborn. So what happened was I connected the phone and it did, right? But then I have so many wires because we have 8 phones, so there's 8 wires, and they tend to knot themselves. So I went to charge other phones and I didn't check it was charging. So by plugging other phones, it unplugged itself, not from the phone but from the bottom, right? So yeah, my mistake, my apologies. 2 more hours down the drain, which happened, and that's okay. So we're gonna be starting with Crown again today. Apologize for the 2 playthrough being the centerpiece. It's gonna become very normal. Look, we don't talk as much. Thanks for the like, Bastion. I appreciate it, right? We don't talk as much about Resistance, Voiceless, and Speedster a lot because of the fact that they're kind of, I wouldn't say stuck. Not a lot of improvement going on, right? And we're gonna move on. What's gonna be taking to improve the 2 playthroughs? Time, relic, time, tournament for the Power Stone modules. There's a lot that can improve. It'll take some time, right? So for Crown, let's see Crown. Crown we die a lot rather than usual because we called Carly. So yeah, because I called Carly, yeah, we didn't have a lot of attention. Listen, I love the girl, so yep, priorities. Okay, good. So we have our Crown. The good news is we got 30. Okay, 15 stone. We got this, which is really good. 20 stone. So how much do we have here? We have 600 diamonds. Do you know what I'm gonna do? The 600 diamonds, I am gonna buy a module. I could buy them tonight, but I don't want to do a tire talk tonight. So we're gonna do 3. So the first pull of 10, we got nothing. The second pull, we got nothing. The third pull, we got nothing. Jeez. Generous much? Okay. By the way, when the event will be had, look at how nice this is. Look at how nice. It's amazing. Go back to increasing my labs versus buy module. We finished rank 21. Holy. So 290. So what I'm gonna do with the 200? I'm gonna buy a module. 10 module. Nothing. What the fuck? I'm gonna do a auto merge. Nice. Yeah. So we have Power Stone. I don't have anything to upgrade though. I'm probably starting to work on my Chrono Field because you know what's insane? I thought about it before. I thought about it lately, right? And Chrono Field is gonna be super important because since I'm not working on Chrono Field with Crown, I'm not working on Chrono Field with Shield. I don't know how good it is. So why Crown? Super simple. Crown on a daily basic, on a daily tournament, which is twice a week, we get double the Power Stone. Because we get double the Power Stone, it's easier for me to work on something, see if it's worth it, and working on others. The only difference was Chain Lightning for Sword. I realized how good it was, right? So that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna move on to Sword. Sword, let's freaking go. Good. Good. Two. Okay, we got 35, which is good. Why is it good? Because we finished my weeklies. We finished my weeklies. I have an hour left, we're good. I don't have enough to buy 3. I'm not even close to buying the 3. Okay, good. 795. Event shop. We have the bots. Bots I got 420. Literally 420. I'm trying to make a joke. Although I could be making a joke. I don't have anything I can buy. So I'm gonna buy a module. I'm gonna buy 20 module. So nothing. And nothing. Dude, this is stupid. What the heck? And that's pretty much it. As long as we got the as long as we got what I wanted, which is full on I haven't paid attention. Okay. We see everywhere. Sorry. About something else. Yeah, we have a lot to do with this word. I got 22 Power Stone. But I'm glad because we upgraded our spotlights. So spotlight's gonna be good for sword and crown. Why? Oh, okay, good. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to do something else. May, right? May, we bought May. So this is it. Lab was still good. 3 days before attack's finished. With sword, spotlight is good because smart missile. So I have to increase spotlight and smart missile at the same time. Now we have a special. I usually continue with the others. I'm gonna move on to the two of them, the two babies. So on a eu notre mort à 1200 à 1207, qu'est-ce qui est vraiment bon. Puis vous got the other one at 1230. Fait que c'est vraiment bon. Callie Coco from Big Bang Theory. Yeah, I doubt so. I doubt so. I'm not sure. Allow me to be skeptic with all due respect. So we have the two of them. I think I'm gonna start with Frenchie because why not? On a 8,8 millions à investir. Et on va venir augmenter notre défense, ça c'est fini. Notre offense qui va être finie aussi. On va avoir 7 millions, ce qui est très bon. On a 1000 diamants. On va le garder pour acheter Mountain Goat parce que c'est le meilleur. Ou chèvre de montagne. Regarde, j'ai 3,50 millions qui me restent. Maintenant, on va débloquer la portée. Parce que ça, c'est hyper important. Portée maximum de la tour. Fait que la portée maximum de la tour, pourquoi c'est important? C'est parce que tu vas avoir beaucoup de distance. Puis le plus tu as de distance, le mieux c'est. Fait qu'on va augmenter la portée d'attaque, on va augmenter ça au maximum. Les dégâts par mètre aussi, c'est bon. Je vais travailler beaucoup sur l'indicateur de coup critique. Ça a vraiment servi à beaucoup ça. La portée d'attaque, on va l'avoir fini aujourd'hui. C'est ça que je voulais attendre, on a déjà fini. Fait que le reste, on va faire dégâts par mètre. Fait que j'ai Gold Box, 2 choses en une playthrough. Aussi, on est rendu à 4 fois la vitesse. Fait que ça, c'est quand même bon. Dégâts par mètre, on a ça qui est bon aussi. Parfait. Puis j'ai les gratuits. prochain, on va acheter les tirs multiples. Mais ça, c'est accessoire. Parce qu'encore une fois, on veut vraiment attaquer. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Fait que ça peut attendre. J'ai combien de missions? J'ai 5 missions. J'ai-tu assez? J'ai 35, j'ai tout. On va aller voir le. On a terminé à la vague. Il n'y a pas assez d'espace. À la vague 22. Donc on a 45 gemmes et 14 pierres. Fait qu'on va faire pierre. On va faire. On va faire tour doré. Ok? Puis c'est tout. Connecté pendant 30 jours. Hey, je suis loin en maudit, mon homme. Je suis loin, ça n'a pas de sens. Je suis loin, ça n'a pas de sens. On va aller acheter des orbes après ça. Fait que là, now we have VODs. So VODs, like I was saying, VODs, it's doing super good because we waited until we bought things. What I was gonna do is gonna be phenomenal, right? So we have 1,000, planetary ring, that's very good. So let's see what we have. I have 9.28 milli. Let's see if we got some event. You see that we're kind of far. What I can see that I can upgrade is the orbs. I don't know if there'll be enough time, but we'll try. We'll try. Scatter enemies. So that's good. So we're working at time 4 to speed 2. Let's see how well we did. We did rank 23, which is good. It's not rank 23, what I'm saying. It's rank 21 out of 22. So we have this. We have enough for the golden tower again, which is good. We're gonna do 40 to 13 seconds. That's pretty good. I got 0 stone left, which is insane. We have 9 milli. So what I'm gonna do, what I was saying, is something that's super important. What I'm gonna do is free defense upgrade, free attack upgrade. So we're gonna be finishing our free stuff because that's kind of important, right? It did help us with just that. We got 200 wave more, which is a lot. So we're gonna maximize everything, which is sort of important. Then I noticed that I didn't finish my lifesteal, so I'm gonna be finishing my lifesteal because we increased my attack a lot, right? It's gonna be super good. Super good. Now we're gonna be increasing my range. So this is even better than before. So why is it better? Because this one uses spotlight, which is offensive, and it's gonna be serving a purpose. So we're gonna finish our critical gems. Again, what we're trying to do here, we're trying to increase. We're trying to gold box everything. Gold box everything that's possible. A lot of them are gonna take so much more time to gold box, so these I have to worry later on. I have to worry about them later on, but for now they're good. What, 14%? So we're still charging, which is very nice. So we're gonna do attack range. We're gonna do, and we'll finish with damage per meter, right? Ultimately speaking, I don't want to max out damage per meter. I don't think it's that useful. Well, it's useful, but it's useful for sword. It's useful for sword and crown. Okay, so the problem with damage per meter is you have a maximum range on here, but you also have a maximum range on the labs, and the labs will take 4 to 5 months to finish, right? Damage per meter really become interesting when you finish your labs. That's in 4 or 5 months. Why is that important? That's a great question. I can maximize my orb speed. I can maximize my orbs. I can maximize my shockwave. There's a lot of things I can maximize that are going to be more useful short term than this. Why short term is important? Because the short term is important in the sense of I'm not even seeing. Actually pretty good. The short term is gonna be more important because it's gonna allow me to do better in tournaments. During the tournaments, the more reward I get. That's good. En français, j'ai juste parlé comme de quoi que l'augmentation de dégâts par mètre, c'est pas très bon présentement. C'est ça que je vais pas le pousser. C'est pas très bon. Pourquoi c'est pas très bon? C'est pas très bon parce que je vais avoir des playthroughs. Je vais avoir des playthroughs. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire? C'est que je vais carrément Sword, qu'est-ce que ça fait? C'est que damage par mètre, ok? Tu peux le maximiser. tu m'as cité par ton maître, mais ça marche avec les maîtres. Fait que le plus loin que t'es, le mieux c'est. Il y a un lab pour la distance. Le lab à la distance, ça prend 4 à 5 mois pour faire. Parce que dommage, dégâts par mètre, c'est bon. Oui, c'est très bon. Sauf que c'est bon dans 4 à 5 mois. Versus quelque chose comme Orb. Orb qui va être bon d'ici 2-3 semaines. Même pas 2-3 jours. Orb, ça va être bon pour 2-3 jours. Tu vas avoir. Tu sais quoi? On va le débloquer. J'ai assez pour le débloquer. Ouais, j'ai assez pour le débloquer, on va le faire. On va débloquer Orb. Je travaille sur Orb aujourd'hui. Parce que j'ai rien à faire. J'ai pas de dégâts par mètre à faire. J'ai pas d'attaque à faire. Orb, c'est le meilleur, je trouve. Fait que Orb, je peux finir. C'est la vérité. Je peux finir Orb, je peux finir Shockwave avant même que j'ai fini dégâts par mètre. Fait que c'est vraiment bon. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the 2 playthroughs. And I'm gonna go ahead, quitter la partie, on va capturer. We're gonna close the playthrough, surrender. I'm gonna surrender, right? We're gonna work on our amélioration d'orbe. Orb upgrade. So that's gonna be important. Pour le fond, orbe, vitesse des orbes qui défendent la tour, et le nombre d'orbes. Quantité d'orbes qui défendent votre tour. We're gonna go with orbs upgrade. Speed of orbs defending your tower, and number of orbs defending your tower. So we have 58 and 95. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unlock 2 orbs. That's all I can do, and the rest it can be in speed. Frenchie va avoir plus de vitesse. Elle va avoir beaucoup plus de vitesse pour la vitesse des orbes. And Va's gonna have more for I'm gonna have less, which is 0.6%. 0.6, it's still a lot. Why? Because I'm broke. So we have this, which is good. We have this, which is great. Au combat, battle. Okay, so this is good. We have those two. We're good. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna move on to voiceless. No, voiceless is right here. It's been so long. It has, Matt. How are you? How's it going, Numez? I don't know why I call you Matt. I'm sorry, dude. Right now we're a little bit stressed, bro. But how are you? Doing good? It's been a while, bro. It's good to see you. It's good that you. Oh. Yeah, holy lag, bro. Holy lag. It's good that you're doing well. It's good to see you, and I hope you're doing okay. Look at the freaking beautiful sunrise. Ain't that something? Just have to be careful here because it can overeat. It's still cold, so shouldn't. But let's not take a chance. By the way, the orbs are already doing massive amount of damage, and again, the orb is gonna be the ultimate weapon. So why are orbs so good? So orbs are really good because it doesn't need attack, it doesn't need defense, it doesn't need anything. It just needs you to be there. It just needs you to be it doesn't need anything, which is, let's be honest here, freaking phenomenal. You don't have to worry about a thing. You just have to worry about the orbs hitting the target or the orbs hitting the enemies. And that is pretty much it. So this is really good. And when you unlock them, they'll take care of 40 to 50% of the enemy early games. The problem with the orbs is that the problem with the orbs is what? The problem with the orbs is that once it's very easy to max out. Very easy to max out. Very easy. And then it's one of the first thing you can finish. So for example, you're gonna have the orb speed, and that's it. So it's good, but it's not great. And you have 4 max. So you have orb speed lab, which is gonna take you from 2 times the speed or to 3 to 4. So that's good. And after that, you're done. So it's a good early game, but then you work on things that are so much better that your orbs are still very good and very important, but they're not the best. Fait que pourquoi les orbs sont aussi bonnes? Les orbs sont aussi bonnes parce que au début, c'est vraiment important. Peu importe combien d'attaques, peu importe combien tu défends, on a une playthrough qui s'appelle Shield, qui est ici, qui est bouclier. Puis les orbes, c'est la seule affaire que j'ai qui est offensive, qui est attaquante, right? C'est la seule affaire que j'ai. Fait que pourquoi c'est aussi bon que ça? Parce que c'est très fort au début. Le problème avec Orb, c'est que tu finis ça vite. Ton maximum c'est 4, tu peux avoir 4 dans le laboratoire. Puis dans le laboratoire, tu peux avoir plus de vitesse. Fait que tu finis ça en 1 mois de ton jeu, tu finis ça. Le problème avec orbs, c'est qu'à la fin, t'as beaucoup plus de choses qui sont meilleures. Fait que les orbs, c'est toujours important, c'est toujours très bon. Mais vu que c'est fini vite, ça sert à rien. The fact that we have the orbs is super good. Luke, what's up, my dude? Welcome in, Luke, guys. Hope you're doing well, Luke. Talking about the tower, bro. We just unlocked the orbs for the 2 babies playthrough. So that's super important. And the orbs are going to be very interesting. The orbs are going to be really my main weapon. So it's going to be 3 things, okay? So early game is going to be 3 things. It's going to be orbs, okay? This is true. Orbs, right? Knockback force and attack speed. Okay, so your attack speed is gonna do what? And this is also important, but range. So range. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, I'm gonna draw it for you because otherwise it's complex. So okay, so you have. This is your range, right? This is a heartbeat, Luke. I appreciate it, bro. How were you? Look at the sunrise, Luke. Isn't it nice? Is it not nice? So you got your circle here, right? So this is your circle, your original circle, right? So now you buy the orbs, which are one of the strongest thing, which destroy enemy on contact, right? So here you have your 2 orbs, right? What's the problem here? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I had a tough morning, but we're back in action. We're doing okay, and right now we're heading we're hitting the tower before my battery dies. So I'm a bit stressed, but we're doing okay. Everything is okay. Bro, good to see you. You didn't add me on Fortnite. I played yesterday. You didn't add me, bro. What the heck? So the orbs are gonna be important, right? So what we did is we increased our range. So after we increase our range, the range is gonna be touching the orbs, right? So the orbs here are gonna be super important. So what's gonna be happening with the range is gonna be able to knock back the enemies to keep them at the orbs level. So your orbs is right here, right? Your range is right here. Oh, I had the fucking lead in my mouth. You had the range. You're gonna push it through the orbs, right? And we're gonna be hitting the orbs. This is what's gonna be happening. It's gonna be so phenomenal. Why? Because it didn't let me. I think roll it down, bruh. Because that's what I got. I wanted to talk. I wanted to play with you yesterday. Like, you know what? Let's play Fortnite again. And surprise, there was nobody. Like, okay, Luke, whatever. Yeah, so this is gonna be super important for that. Shockwave is gonna push them back. You want everything to go back to the orbs. You want your enemy to be hit by orbs as much as possible. The more orbs is hitting the enemy, the more it kills, right? This is super important. Now, en français. Fait que pourquoi on a acheté les orbs? Les orbs, c'est hyper important. C'est une première vraiment grosse augmentation. Fait que les orbs, ça commence ici. Fait que ton range, ta portée normale, right? La portée normale, c'est ça. Right? C'est avoir tes orbs, ok? C'est qu'est-ce qui va se passer? C'est que tes orbs ne touchent pas. Tu vas augmenter ta portée, puis tu vas ici, ça touche les orbs, ok? Là, tu vas avoir les shockwaves, qui est quelque chose qui pousse tous tes ennemis ensemble. Fait que c'est une espèce de force field. Ça pousse tes ennemis, ça les pousse, ça les repousse. Puis après ça, t'atteins qu'est-ce que tu veux, right? Fait que qu'est-ce que tu veux avec tes orbes? C'est que tu veux que tes orbes attaquent le plus grand nombre d'ennemis, mais pour ça, il faut que tu les repousses. Mais une fois que t'atteins ça, c'est ta première grosse augmentation, right? Can you type it in the chat so I can get it? I can't get it wrong this time. Okay, no problem, dude. No problem. No problem, Luke. I got you, bro. I got you. Ink, okay? So what you did is you did 1 underscore. There's not 1, there's 2. 2 underscore vendetta. So why is there 2? We had an account before we started streaming. It was also named Vendetta. So yeah, so this is my second account. Now we're gonna go with voiceless, right? So voiceless actually doing super good. We're gonna see how much we're doing. I'm gonna have to go in soon, guys, because the battery is dying. On the ground, LA. Okay, so we got 1,300, which is good. We have okay, so we got rank 18 of Gold League, which is pretty good. 70 gems and 22 stones. I don't think I can buy anything with the stones yet, so we're not gonna push it, right? Labs are doing good. Voiceless is doing extra good. I got 1,300, so what I'm gonna start doing, what I'm gonna come and do, is I'm gonna come and buy Mountain Gold. Mountain Gold is 5% health, and planetary ring is 5% critical factor. So mountain goat is a bit better. It's a bit better. So we got the 1200, which is great, and that's pretty much it. So did pretty good, and the tournament, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to talk about because I'm not gonna change the labs. The labs are pretty good themselves there. You can't really change anything specific, so you're kind of stuck waiting. This is the boring part where you're waiting until you get more item, and then you can go in depth and try your best to get eventual rewards. We have Resistance Reborn. Resistance Reborn, the same thing, the same as our voiceless. Ooh, by the way, voiceless got every single reward for the guild. So we were wondering, we were worried about the reward for the guild. We ended up getting them all, so that's good. We got our we got everything. Power Stone, I got 47. I don't think it's enough to buy anything. I got 774 gems, which means I'm gonna be missing a lot of them for buying the mountain goat. We got rank what? Okay, so they won't allow me to see the rank. We got that rank and gold league. So this is finished rank 13. 420187 Rob, thank you so much for the likes, bro. I appreciate it. How are you? You're doing well. So that's good. That's pretty good. Okay, so 80 gem, 24 stones, which I freaking adore. This is very good. Okay, so we got this. I don't have enough to buy anything of worth, so it's not worth it. To leave the playthrough. And finally, we have what? We have Kishlak. We have 400, right? This is super good. 400. We have the mission is done. Oh shit. There's a turn off. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, good. We got this. Yeah, we got 1 hour 21. Okay, perfect. Nice. So, back to Spacer. I'm good, man. When you fishing, man, I'm good, man. I'm doing good. When fishing today, how was it? Did you get a couple of good fish? I'm doing good, bro. It's really morning, so I didn't get time to fish. But I'm gonna catch me a nice flounder. How was the fishing? Was it good? Did you get something good? So with Speedster, there's nothing really to talk about. We don't have a lot of the stone. We don't have a lot of everything. However, thanks to the tournaments, I got some good news for that. We're gonna do claim reward. We rank 11, which gave us 90 stone, 26 stone, 90 gems. That's actually super freaking good. I'm gonna be able to buy the event shop. I'm gonna be able to buy a mountain goat, which is super important. 5% health, baby. So that's it. Now I'm gonna have to charge the battery because it's very, very low. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay, but I'm gonna try to be okay. Because I just don't know if I have the time to do it. Hurry, Dinky, you have to charge your battery. Hurry, Dinky, you have to charge your batteries. I'm still here, guys. It might close soon. If it closes, I love you guys. If it doesn't close, it should. I think it'll close soon. But for now we're good. Okay, so here we go. We bought the mountain goat, which was the important part, and that's pretty much it. So all in all, this is it. We continue battles, and that's it. So we're done with the tower top, which is pretty good. See, now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back in. It's gonna close. The phone's gonna close. I love you. Goodbye. Why are you so shitty phone? There's still hope. So I'm gonna take away the phone. I'm gonna put everything back in order. So you back in right back. We're gonna get everything inside. Then I'm gonna use everything for like 20 minutes, 2 minutes, and I'm gonna have to go because today we're working, dude. Look who's watching. 300 minutes of my life. Wow, dude. Look. Freaking congrats, bro. Freaking congratulations, my boy. Shout out to Luke over here. That means more than anything. And Bob, for the advice, I appreciate it, bro. I was gonna ask you for a part of the fish for lunch, but since you're liking the stream, you're such an amazing friend, bro. You can keep the fish. Maybe tomorrow, you know, maybe tomorrow. When you're fishing, you're gonna think about your boy, maybe. I don't know. I'd love to. Maybe. So let's go. Okay. It's okay to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue. I hold it against you. And we're already done for outside. So now I'm gonna do 20 minutes more of of the live. I'm gonna be editing and then I'm gonna be stopping. But yeah, really good live. I had a lot of fun. Let's go inside. Okay. Okay. We're back, guys. My apologies. My apologies. The burp is not cool. Not good, Inch. This is right here. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. I'll be right back. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reason. Your season. You won't come back. It'll happen once again. I'll turn to a friend. Someone who understands and sees through the master plan. But everybody's gone, and you've been here for too long. The face is on my own, like a sis is going on. And maybe I'll see you. We're almost done. Yeah, bringing our whole office on the balcony versus in the house. Oh, put in the ass, but it's okay. We do it twice a day. Oh, that chair was good, dude. That chair was good. And it'll happen once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone who understands and sees through the master plans. Cause everybody's gone, and you've been here for too long. The face is on my own, like a sissy's drawing on. Good. Okay. So we're fighting back. Oh, I forgot the tripod. Holy shit. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Was singing song too. For reals, what song were you singing? At a movie all sneak preview. Hey, there you go. You know you're freaking Blink 182. Hello there, the angel of my nightmare. Only the unsuspected victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if you want, but you can always find me. We'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the end, we wish we never ends. We wish this never ends. Don't waste your time on me. You're already a voice inside my head. I miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you. Hello there, and I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. The six straight darkness come streak me on. To haunt me every time. And as I stare, I counted the webs from all the spider cheating me inside. And we're back, baby. I told you I was gonna be back. Just had to give me a couple minutes, my boys. And as I stare, I counted the webs from all the spider. I'm gonna show you my project of today. Well, not today, but this next couple minutes. It's a crazy project. So we have. Look at this. This is why I didn't charge yesterday. This is the state of the wires. This is the state of the wires that we have. There's everything in there, so what I'm gonna do? You're gone. You're gone. Don't waste your time. We have 10 more minutes, guys, before I have to leave for work. So it's still a lot of time, right? Still pretty good amount of time, and we shouldn't be worried about that, right? I'm gonna have to take a shower, get ready for work, because today we got a shift. Yeah. So I want to also say thank you for you guys being here. I always am grateful. I always appreciate it. You guys are the freaking shizzle. Yes, we get some trolls sometime, but most of you guys are completely are super duper cool. Yeah, this is the problem with the tripod. The tripod is meant to be staying on 3 feet, and we do it in 1 feet. So yeah, that's possibly the situation that's going on right now. That is possibly the situation right now, but it's okay. We can finish it. Oh, wrapping up a mobile session to level up. Yeah, not close. AI close, but not it. Not it. AI. Good. Up. Step on the floor. Society. Already 2 done. They're not super tangled up because was it not that long ago? But hey, I did it yesterday. I wouldn't be having the problem that I have today. So let's not have the problem tomorrow that we had today. Another one. This is what's kind of weird about it, you know? It's so freaking easy to do. So you're stuck in a position of, and don't worry, bro, it's easy. Okay, well, do it if it's easy. You don't need to wait your whole entire freaking life. Okay. So these are not that great. These are not that great, I'll be honest. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I miss you, miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I think I'm a bigger fan of I took her out. It was a Friday night. I woke alone. What state? We are in Canada, bro. So not a state, a province, which is kind of the same thing, I think. We're in Canada, Montreal. So that's why there's a thick French accent. You didn't notice? No way, dude. That's so cool. So how come I'm missing? How come I'm missing some frickin'? I am literally missing a couple of wires. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What is going on, guys? And that's Uno Mas. Yet I know that song too. I know that song too. Yet very nice, Hannah. Yes, especially now because the winter is finished. So it feels heavenly outside. This is why we're such in a good mood. If you see me in the winter, I bite. I bite. Don't get close to me, bro. It's winter. Don't get close to me, bro. But now that it's summer, relax, chill. We're doing good. There you go. The 4 wires. Are they gonna get tangled up immediately in an hour? What can I do? Nothing. So am I still gonna say thank you? Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Which is Japanese. Did you guys know that? Possibly. Possibly English. I gotta get better fun fact, bro. Don't waste your time. Okay. Or something's getting in the way, something just about to break. I will try to find my place in the diarrhea drain. As I look the other way, as I see the other face, I still tryna find my place in the diarrhea drain. So tell me how this could be. Dun 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 dun. Afraid I will fall. no long, I am no long. Die for anyone, what have I become? Something getting in the way, something just about to break. I still trying to find my place in the diary of Jane. Okay, so this is one of the last wire, which is good. Still like a couple more to do though. Okay, this is good. What is next? So this is the crazy part. We're gonna be missing some we're gonna be missing some oof. We're missing some oof, some output. Not even some wires, some output, which is a big problem. I believe. Yo creo que eres un problem que muy grande. Yo creo que eres un problem que muy grande. Okay, good. And now let's go on the hunt to find the missing thingy. Because I know I have this one, right? Which is good. This is also done. Oh, Sukablat. Desperate, I will bro. Waiting for someone. No lure. There is no love. Die for everyone. What have I become? Something's getting in the way. Something just about to break. I still trying to find my place in the diary of Jane. Now we have a little bit of problem. How is this possible? Feels like we have one less wire than we were before. ¿Cómo es posible? ¿Cómo es posible, macho? ¿Cómo es posible? Yo no sabes. Yo no estoy. Nisto. Okay, good. Last wire, maybe. Star for everyone. What have I become? Something's getting in the way. So you're full. Every single wire is connected. I don't know. Yo no sé. Llenos a la vida de la muerte. Yo sé nada, soy un ranchero. Yo sé nada. Good, perfect. We're finally done. Holy shit, guys. Whew. That was a freaking. You want to talk about struggle? No, try connecting 8 phones, bro. Okay, so good. So now I'm gonna be putting in video. I'm gonna be watching. Well, I don't have that much time. I have 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Why? Because I'm gonna have to go. Do I want to go? No. I want to stay with you guys. I want to stay with you guys. I want to freaking stream. I want to stay with you guys. I want to do it live. But I have to go and I have to work. Do you wish you knew how far I would work? Oh, I cannot work. That's a one sad fact. And I know that now. And then I'm gonna go to my mom at 11:30. You see the energy drinks? Woohoo! Woohoo! So if I try something that's 40 minutes, I'm still trying to find my place in the diary of Jane. As I look the other way, as I try the other face, I'm still trying to find my place in the diary of Jane. So tell me, I don't me. Desperate. Okay, so what can we watch? What do you say of Ryan? I don't know who Ryan is. Well, congratulations. You know what? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I want to do 20 minutes. Okay. Set a story in Ocarina of Time. The set a story in Ocarina of Time. That sounds like a good video. The dark story you missed in Kakariko Village. Meow, I'm scared. That's a channel. Meow, I'm scared. So shout out to Meow, I'm scared. Let's watch this.
Disgusting.
Oh,
People are disgusting.
okay.
My own father and mother are disgusting.
Weird start.
You must be disgusting too.
Yep.
Meet the master craftsman's son. A cynical yet good-hearted character
God.
who supposedly
My belly is filled with
his
goodness.
story, while short,
Yet it's getting a little cold here now. Got a wood fire heater. Doesn't snow. It's snow here.
We need to look at a few other characters.
I'm not sure what you meant, my bro. Sorry. I'm not sure what you meant, my dude. I'm trying my best, but I don't know what you mean, bro. So I apologize deeply.
When you think of Kakariko Village, what comes to mind?
Thinking.
The graveyard?
Where it takes Carly.
The bottom of the well? Maybe the Shadow Temple.
Thinking.
Or this cool cutscene with Sheik.
In.
For me, it's the
Missing.
Kukas.
Yeah.
These little feather folk are all over the place.
Missing, yeah.
Into the village, a distressed person tells us why. This is the Kuko lady.
And
who is
the food
allergic to Kukos.
your mom
She tells us that
made.
all of her Kukos have escaped.
Your food? Thinking I'm missing, yeah.
Thus, one of our
How
side quests begins with a Kuko.
are you not at work?
Find glass
Not
windows.
at work.
Not too shabby.
How are you not at work? I miss you. She already answered. I miss you too. Come getting nanish.
Once again,
I flippin'.
And just like before, it all starts.
Flippin'.
This is how you eventually get the big Goron sword.
I flippin' hate you. It's too early to make me jealous. Give me a chance.
To make things easier,
Come on.
because I've already said Kuko way too many times, I'm going to be referring to these three using their alternate names.
Come on.
Anju, Grog, and Muto. When we talk to
That's my
Anju
girl.
as an adult, she gives us the pocket egg, which eventually hatches into a pocket Kuko.
Okay,
This is a special miniature
but
Kuko, bred by Anju.
I'll
to nurture
take
her allergies.
one
Like the one we
of
got from
everything.
Talon, we use this Kuko to wake up Talon, which makes
'Cause-
them really happy and shows Anju that we're good Kuko keepers.
Cause
In return,
they
she gives
be
us a rare blue
lucky.
named Kojito, which used to belong
Delicious.
to her brother. She tells us that ever since her brother left, Kojito
Look at her.
stopped growing.
Look at what she
Which is
sent me.
sad.
Look at what she
Who's
sent
her
me.
brother? Well, it's Grog,
Oh,
who, as an adult, can be found sleeping in the Lost Woods. And when we reunite Kojito with Grog,
they be look
something amazing happens.
delicious. Low key
Kojito
high key.
crows.
Low key high
Grog
key for real.
immediately wakes up.
Low key high
surprised
key
by
for real,
Kojito,
for real.
since normally
High
only
key.
a nice guy like himself can
For
do that.
FR,
And
FR.
because of this,
For real,
Grog
for real.
thinks we must be a nice guy as well. He immediately asks us to deliver an odd mushroom to Granny, telling
Good.
us to hurry.
Good,
since
good,
it
good.
disappeared would take too long. So back to
Ta-
Kakariko
ta-
Village.
ta.
This time, to Granny's first job.
Ta-da-da-da-da.
Upon delivering the mushroom, Granny isn't very happy.
See, 31 minutes.
Immediately calls Grog a
11:21.
and comments on him having
No.
to the Lost Woods. Afterwards,
Uh,
she demands we hand over the mushroom,
What?
which she uses to make the strongest medicine she has ever produced.
Everybody, the strongest medicine.
And gives us the medicine to give to him. But the
6
medicine
hours.
comes with a dark disclaimer.
8.
This potion will not work on a monster. Before
6.
we leave, she ponders
So we're
the
good.
wisdom out loud.
Just have to do
They
this
say
word.
there's no medicine that can cure a fool.
La 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 la
It's time to hurry back to the Lost
la
Woods.
la 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 la
Except when we get there,
la la
Grog is gone,
la.
and Fado is in his place. When we talk to her, she tells us why Grog isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his saw is left. Fado also recognizes that the medicine is made of forest mushrooms, and tells us to give it back. Doing so gives us the saw Grog left behind, known as
Good.
the Poacher's Saw. This point seemingly marks the end of Grog's story, but not the end of the side quest.
And what I'm gonna do, it should be uploading for a couple
We
minutes.
take the Poacher's Saw to
Until the definitive video
Master
ends.
Craftsman, who can be found in Gerudo Valley, outside of a tent. Turns out, this is his saw, and he's a little confused that we have it, since he left it with his old lady. He takes the saw, gives us his broken Goron tool,
Shit.
Goron sword.
This one is too hot. Yeah, that's what I don't like about being up during the day.
It doesn't matter.
The apartment gets really hot and the phone overheats.
Well,
Yeah, do
I
shit.
think Kojito's
It's okay.
going pretty much confirms that Grog is the brother that Anji was talking about. But what about these two? As a child, we can try to enter the back of this house. A carpenter will block our entry and seemingly start to scold us before starting a gossip session, telling us that.
So what is it? What is these side of the last video we did? 29, 26, which means we deleted. Oh, we did the right thing.
If you enter that same building through the front, you can talk to the carpenter that just told us about Grog. I heard that our boss's house is just behind this house. He doesn't want any of us to know, though. The house behind this one is Granny's potion shop. If we try to enter Granny's potion shop as a child, we see
I get some guys.
Confirming she still lives there when we're a child, and didn't just move in later. So if Muto
So what I'm gonna
lives in the
do?
same house as
Super
Granny,
simple.
I think it's safe to assume that this is his old lady, his wife.
I'm gonna try to upload some big clips, big videos.
So they assume the lady inside that cooks for them is his wife, but this lady's just letting the carpenter stay here. In the 3DS remake, there's actually signs outside that say
my Atlantis
boarding house, which makes sense that they wouldn't sleep at Muto's house, especially since he doesn't want them knowing where he lives.
They're living like a cloud.
References this lady, saying she's generous, in that she took care of the carpenters when they were here. So yeah, I don't believe this is his old lady. Now, before I go any further, I want to address a theory I came across.
Shoot videos like gonna be super. Do those shoot videos together. It's 26, 24, 24. It's an hour 4 minutes.
Grog looks the way he does, and why he thinks his parents are disgusting. I disagree with this, mostly because I think the foundation of the theory is flawed. From what I could find on it, it seems to ride on one main point: that Granny is Anji's grandmother, and since Granny is Anji's grandmother, but Muto is both her partner and Anji's father, that means they were keeping things in the family. But that's where I have an issue, because now we're blending Ocarina of Time with Majora's Mask.
What?
A lot of characters in Hyrule have visual counterparts.
What?
But they're alternate versions of these people. Often
I grew up with these games. This is fantastic.
A good example of this is Anju, who is an innkeeper at the Stockpot Inn, and doesn't raise Cuckoos in Termina. She's also not related to Grog or Muto in Majora's Mask.
We got 3 videos.
I think you can argue some things from one.
I prefer doing 20, but 3 is a bit more.
But I don't think this is one of them.
Reasonable.
Granny's Japanese name in Ocarina of Time is Kusuri Yanobaba. Kusuri meaning medicine or drug. Ya meaning shop or store. No, which indicates ownership or relationship. And Baba meaning old lady. But that last part, Baba, isn't a nice way to refer to an elderly woman. It's a highly disrespectful and insulting way of saying it. Baba is also commonly translated as old bat.
So this is good. Got some diamonds. We got some diamonds. And here I don't have the game. So.
Meanwhile, her Japanese name in Majora's Mask is Anju no Obasan, meaning Anju's
today, my biggest regret with working, of course, working is nice, but I want to get to the tower. We unlock orbs. Finally, look how good my baby looks. Look how good my baby looks. Look how good the orbs. Oh, my baby look good. My baby look good. The orbs. And right away, our last one was 1,200. Let's see how much we had with just that.
This has the same meaning as before, but with acting as an intensifier, making the word even more insulting. Sure, you can still say that's his mom, and he wouldn't be the first person to refer to his mother in a rude way. But I think you could also make the same argument that a husband could say that about his wife. The important part is that the original Japanese text doesn't imply that it's his mother. So I don't think the English translation was trying to imply that either. Let's move on. So Granny, not related, and their 2 children, Anju and Grog. We established a connection between these people, but we're still left with a lot of questions. Why do Muto and Granny sound so negative when talking about Grog? What made Grog hate his parents, and people in general? Why do we find him sleeping in the Lost Woods as an adult? What was the odd potion for? Why is the poacher saw named that? And why does Muto, a carpenter, have a giant sword?
This is going in depth. I'm not that kind of guy. I wouldn't go in depth, but I like these videos.
l'huile de palme dans le Nutella?
L'huile de palme est utilisée dans l'alimentation depuis des milliers d'années.
Elle joue un rôle clé dans le
Des
goût et la
milliers d'années.
texture de Nutella.
Ma
Nous
trolley.
utilisons une huile de palme 100% certifiée RSPO, ségrégée. Elle est entièrement traçable jusqu'aux plantations.
Ouais, pas évident de planifier notre budget, ma blonde puis moi.
Des fois, ça prend juste une bonne conversation avec notre banque aussi. Les milliers de conseillers RBC au Québec.
Québec.
Classe et adolescente. Je ne briserai pas notre promesse. Je ferai en sorte que tout redevienne bien. Je sais que tu es ici. Et je te retrouverai.
Wow, that looks good. Very remnant feeling. The odd one out. Ooh, diamond baby.
I am the boss of the carpenters that empire to improve this village. Make it into a true city. Young men these days don't have any
La la la
vision.
la la
You know
la
what, Mika?
la la la
I
la
wonder who's running things.
la 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 la
They're not making
la
any
la
progress
la
at
la
all.
la
Even
la la
though the
la
son doesn't have a
la
job,
la
and he just
la
wanders around
la
all
la la
day.
la
This
la
is what
la
Mito
la
tells
la
us.
la
A
la
person he's never met before.
la
The
la
first time we ever talked
la
to
la
him.
la la
He
la
doesn't hold back on how
la
he
la la
feels
la
about
la
things,
la
complaining
la
not
la
only
la
about his
la.
workers, but also about his own son. Once again, to a stranger. We see the same thing with Granny, who goes a step further by calling Grog a bum and a fool. Notice how neither one of them talks badly about Anju. Speaking of Anju, what does she tell us about Grog? That he had a cuckoo that became so distraught when he left, they stopped crowing. That he must have been very lonely. She doesn't call him names, doesn't sound annoyed or fed up with him. She doesn't say a single negative thing about her brother. Instead, she shines a light on his possible mental health and their shared love for Kukos. All of this speaks
Dude, look at the
volumes of this
song,
family.
legendary.
What Muto
Yeah.
says is reflective of the attitude you
Yeah.
sometimes see from older generations when talking about younger generations. He complains about young men
Yeah.
these days and what he sees as a lack of ambition.
Oh my god,
He's
battery's already
his
low.
son
What
doesn't
the
have a job,
fuck?
which I'm sure is a big strain on their relationship. He
La la
also comes
la.
off as gruff and abrasive, which doesn't help when two people already don't get along. Granny seems very similar, but it's harder to tell. She calls him a bum, sure, but when calling him a fool, at first she seems to be referring to him going into the Lost Woods, which would be seen by any parent as a pretty dumb thing to do. But this might not be the first time she's dealt with something like this from Grog. Calling someone a fool when they do something foolish, like enter the Lost Woods, is one thing. Saying there's no medicine that can cure a fool leads me to believe that she sees Grog as someone who generally makes foolish decisions. So we have a father that views him as lazy and lacking ambition, a mother that views him as lazy and foolish, and a sister that doesn't reveal her feelings directly. She comments on how he must have been lonely, making me think that she's worried about him. And whenever Grog left, he left Kojiro in his sister's care, which I think says a lot about their relationship. She only gives him to us once we show that we're good Kuko keepers, probably in hopes of lifting Kojiro's spirits, since even in her care,
Very Pokemon-ish.
Kojiro rarely crows.
I miss Pokemon
And
also.
while
Pokemon
Grog
is a
really
great
likes
game.
parents,
It's a great series.
in general,
I haven't
he
played
doesn't mention
after,
Anju directly,
after
like he
Black,
does in
White
Switch.
2. I didn't play.
It's unclear when Grog's relationship with his parents became the way it is, but I think it's safe to assume his relationship with Anju has always been good. Otherwise, I don't think Grog would have left Kojiro with her. Now, from what we've seen so far, I would guess Grog and his parents have always been at odds with each other, and that things progressively got worse over time. And I believe this negative relationship with his parents had a big impact on him, causing a lot of self-doubt, depression, and isolation. Anju was there for him
Good.
as best as she could be,
It's like
which would
I should have
fit her
checking something else.
personality. I think Kojiro is where Grog found the most solace. In caring for Kojiro, a Kuko that seemingly didn't belong, I think Grog found a kindred spirit. Kojiro and Grog, the odd ones out, both blue Kukos in their own ways. Now, when Grog sees us with Kojiro, he says that only a nice guy can tame him. I don't think this is true, but Grog thinks it is, and I think that's very important. Based on what we know in game, I think it's safe to assume Grog tamed Kojiro originally. We can infer this because Kojiro rarely crows since Grog left, so he obviously used to crow when he was with Grog. So with that in mind, I think that at one time, Grog saw himself as a nice person.
Thank
In
you for
fact,
sunshine,
talk
thank
to
you
Grog
for
wearing certain
rain,
masks,
thank you
you'll
for
tell
joy, thank you
really
for
am.
pain. It's a beautiful day, yeah, 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 yeah.
Because of Anju.
It's a beautiful
Kojiro
day.
crows for us. They crow because they're reunited
Good.
with Grog. We didn't take
Choo
them.
doo
We
doo.
gave them their missing
Choo
piece back.
choo.
So I personally don't think it matters if we're nice
Choo.
guys or not. I think
Choo
Anju told
doo.
Grog that only a nice guy can tame
Choo.
that kind of cuckoo
Choo.
in an effort to make
Choo
him
doo
realize that
doo.
he was a good person.
La 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 la.
Because she's so
La
knowledgeable about cuckoos,
la 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 la
Grog
la.
wanted to make her brother realize he wasn't a bad person. On a side note, I always wondered if Anju originally got Kojiro for Grog, since she loves and breeds cuckoos, maybe to help him feel better, with him eventually giving Kojiro back to her when he leaves. On the other hand, maybe Anju loves cuckoos so much because of Grog and Kojiro, or none of it's related and I'm reading way too deep into chickens. Who knows? Pretty much their whole relationship is left to speculation, but based on what we do know, it seems like it was pretty good. Now, I mentioned earlier how I think Grog's
Gonna be upgrading. So what I'm gonna do after that,
but I want to go over a theory
yeah,
that gives Grog a
things
specific
upload
reason to hate his
a lot of
parents.
things. Feels good. It feels good. Da da da.
Look closely at Muto. No, not there. Here.
Here.
His pants have a pretty unique pattern. Now, where have we seen that before? Oh, that's right. Granny's potion shop. There's a pretty interesting theory that says Muto and Granny are involved in the illegal trading and harvesting of tigers. Without getting too deep into things, Granny has a tiger cub, and Muto has pants with the same pattern. This is also supposed to explain the poacher saw being called that, since it's Muto's. And in this scenario, he's a poacher. The coolest part to me about this theory is that it actually explains why Muto has the big Goron sword. And it's not to cleave down trees like Guts, it's to hunt tigers. Meanwhile, Granny owns a potion shop, and pretty much every part of a tiger's body is sought after for traditional medicines. According to this theory, this is why Grog thinks his parents are disgusting. I'm still on the fence about this one,
Okay.
but honestly,
This is
I
good.
don't know how else to explain Muto's pants, or Granny having an actual tiger in Hyrule. This could be what Grog finds disgusting, but that doesn't really explain why he also thinks other
Really
people
so
are
slow.
disgusting as well. And while it's obviously not okay in real life, I would imagine that in Hyrule, a tiger might be seen the same way as a wolfos, or any other dangerous creature we encounter. So depending on how tigers are viewed, this might not be why Grog feels the way he does about his parents. Poachers or not, I think it's more likely that his parents treating him the way they do is what molded Grog's outlook on life. He seems
Maybe.
to purposely distance himself from others, and I think that's because he feels like he doesn't belong. When we're an adult, Grog takes this a step further and leaves Kakariko Village. We don't know when he leaves, but since Anju asks if we want Kojiro, I'm assuming he's been gone a long time. Now we know Grog eventually winds up in the Lost Woods,
Good.
but how did he end up
I'll do it again. That's it. This is such a good video. Shout out to the meow.
There's a lot
I'm
of ways
scared.
to interpret Grog's departure from Kakariko Village. Maybe he finally got fed up with his parents. Or maybe he left to prove himself to them. If we consider what we know so far, we might already have a clue as to why he left. We know he left Kojiro with Anju, but if Kojiro and Grog were so close, why didn't Grog bring Kojiro with him? It's possible that he thought the journey was too dangerous for a little Kuko, and left them with the only person he could trust.
Boom.
If this
Oh,
were the
Diamond's
case, then
journey, dude.
I don't
Wow.
know why he would take
1,
him back from us when we
2,
see him in the Lost
4.
Woods. We'll touch on that.
My
in a
part is
bit.
disgusting.
I think he left Kojiro with Anju because of how he views himself now. Grog doesn't think he's a good man anymore. His negative emotions have broke him, and he leaves to figure things out. Which leads to another theory I want to bring up. That Grog entered the Lost Woods as a means of ending
Lemon
things.
drop.
This would also explain him leaving Kojiro with his sister. He knew he wasn't coming back. I can see why a lot of people would think this, but if that
Only
were
the
case,
brand is delicious.
then why does he have his father's saw and the odd mushroom? This makes me think he entered the Lost Woods with a purpose. His father is a carpenter, and his mother is a potion maker. Granny tells us that she wishes she could just once make medicine using ingredients from the Lost Woods. It's possible that Grog went into the woods to get Granny these ingredients, maybe as a way to curry her favor, since I think a lot of Grog's disdain for his parents stems from a lack of acceptance. This still doesn't explain him having the saw, but maybe he was using it to help clear his way through the woods, Or maybe he was hoping to also gather some rare wood for his father in an effort to gain his favor as well. Some of this is believable, but I still have an issue. Granny says that he had to go into the forest. Like it's a realization she had when we gave her the mushroom. The way she says it, it makes me think Grog was possibly searching for something. And this search led him into the lost woods. Not that he was headed there from the start, which brings me to another popular theory, that Grog has a medical condition, and his search for a cure led him into the lost woods. This is mostly due to his appearance, with a lot of people thinking he looks sickly. This would also explain him already having the mushroom when we wake him up, and why Granny tells us to give him the potion. That is, if he's not already a monster when we get there. This is one of the most believable theories to me, but I don't think Granny was curing Grog physically. He just looks exhausted to me, and sad, not sick. I think she was trying to cure his sense, to rid him of his depression. There's no medicine that can cure fear, but maybe there's medicine that can cure a sad person. And if that's true, then Granny really does care about Grog, despite her gruff exterior. You could probably say the same for Muto, that he only gets so frustrated at his son because he cares about him and wants him to do something with his life. Now, if all this is true, then why does Grog take Kojiro back from us? I see two options. Option 1. When we see Grog in the Lost Woods, he's sleeping. I don't think he stopped to take a nap. I think the magic of the Lost Woods is starting to have an effect on him. And when Grog is awakened, he doesn't try to leave the forest with us to get Granny the mushroom. He has us take it to her. I think Grog is too weak to move.
It's 9.
He knows exactly what's happening to him. And upon being surprised in this moment by Kojiro, the only one who ever truly understood him, I think for the first time in a long time, Grog didn't want to be alone. Now that his best friend is here, I think Grog wants their company and their comfort while he drifts away. So
how much is Street on 45?
And tells us to hurry to Granny with the mushroom.
215 times Street.
She always wanted to work
645.
While spending his last moments with his best friend. Now a lot of you are probably wondering, what happened to Kojiro? And honestly, I don't know. I don't think the Lost Woods would view Kuko as a threat, like it would a person. So I don't think the magic would affect them. Maybe they wandered out eventually. Or perhaps they never left, and they just live in the forest now. Maybe they couldn't handle losing Grog again, and drifted away with him. There's also the possibility that something happened to Kojiro, like a transformed Grog. I know all of this is extremely sad to consider, so that's why I saved the other option for last. Option 2. When Grog was awakened by Kojiro, it also awakened something inside of him. For the first time in a long time, Grog isn't lost anymore. He takes a moment to gather his strength, finds his way out with Kojiro, and leaves the forest to start a new life with his best friend, with whom he'll never be lonely again. Maybe one day his parents will accept this, but it doesn't matter now, because Grog isn't shackled by the opinions of others anymore. He knows he's a good man and a nice guy. And all it took was a kind sister and a blue Kuko to help him realize that. I'm not sure if this is the ending Grog got, but this is the ending he deserved. Grog is such an interesting character, with so much of his story left to interpretation, and I love that he's tied to my favorite character in Ocarina of Time, the Kuko Lady. Theory building isn't fun when it's only one-sided, so I want to know what all of you think. Let me know your thoughts on theories in the comments. I also want to take a second to thank everybody for the support so far. I've been having so much fun making these videos, so I'm glad you've been liking them.
Very, very good.
We've barely scratched the surface of Hyrule, and we've yet to enter Termina. So if you want more stuff like this, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does.
You got it, bro. You got it.
Thanks again. Till next time.
This guy is... I didn't even notice this channel existed. Meow, I'm scared. Wow. Subscribe. I got one. How many videos that he has? Okay, so 6 videos.
In the graveyard behind.
I have 4 minutes and a half. 4 minutes and a half. I have. Jeez, estos. We're eating a lemon drop. I don't know what flavor. Well, I don't know what's the brand because I actually took it from my dad. But it's delicious. It's not pistachio, don't worry. I would share.
Village, you'll find a character known as Graveyard Boy. Everyone who's played Ocarina of Time likely remembers him and the side quest he's tied to. But for those that don't, here's some info. At one point early in the game, you're required to go to Death Mountain. The entrance of which is guarded by, you guessed it, a guard. This guard is known as the Death Mountain Trail Gatekeeper, and upon giving him Princess Zelda's letter, he allows you to pass. While talking to him,
I'm gonna be watching this. I'm gonna have to go. I'm not late, but I'm gonna be late.
Taking off the Happy Mask Shop side quest.
Well,
Part of this quest involves finding a buyer for the Spooky Mask, which is where Graveyard Boy comes in. From talking to him, you'll find out he's a big fan of the Gravekeeper, Dampe. He spends his time mimicking his walk and carrying a stick like a shovel. Since he thinks it will help him be more like Dampe, he'll gladly pay you for the mask.
I have strawberry and cream sweet. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you need to make me jealous, huh?
Okay.
I thought you changed, Luke. I thought you changed.
As an adult, many characters have either moved to different locations or are just missing. So when most players go back to the graveyard as
He's awesome.
and don't see Graveyard Boy there, or anywhere else in the game for that matter, they just assume he's gone now. Maybe he died, maybe he left Hyrule, whatever. However, an interview from 1999 for Link to be able to wield the Master Sword, he was put into a 7-year slumber, which, as we all know, also gave Ganondorf ample time to wreak havoc on Hyrule.
Is it finished or no?
5 years into this slumber, Graveyard Boy's father went missing.
No.
For those wondering, his father is strongly implied to be the Death Mountain Trail Gatekeeper, the same guard who asked us to get a Keaton mask for his son. This is a piece of info you can get by talking to Graveyard Boy while wearing the Keaton mask. Anyways, Graveyard Boy decided to go search for his father, which eventually led him to the Lost Woods. For those that are unaware, things usually don't turn out well for non-Kokiri that wander into the Lost Woods, with Link being a notable exception, probably because of Navi.
Sorry, guys.
So Graveyard Boy unsurprisingly got lost in the Lost Woods, and because he was a child without a fairy, he turned into a Skull Kid. And tragically, that's where Graveyard Boy's story seems to end. It's a story that, in many ways, parallels that of Link's.
12?
He might not be a hero, but he was a kid in a world that was becoming very dark, very fast.
Good.
While Link had to
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lucifer likes appreciate you, dude.
Culminating in his father going missing, thus starting his own adventure. Except during his travels, he didn't have Navi like Link did. He didn't have the wisdom of the sages. He didn't have any help that we know of. And unlike Link,
207.
This is just one fate of Graveyard Boy. As many know, Ocarina of Time splits into different timelines.
Boom, baby.
In the adult and downfall timelines, Graveyard Boy is a Skull Kid. That's because both timelines involve adult Link, and the Graveyard Boy's search starts during his slumber.
Good.
But in the child timeline, Link returns to his youth, and even goes on to have other adventures. And since Ganondorf isn't able to plummet the land into darkness, at least not again in Ocarina of Time, Graveyard Boy's father presumably won't go missing. So no adventure leading to his fate in the Lost Woods. I like to think Graveyard Boy lived long enough to become Graveyard Man, and eventually took over for Dampe after his passing.
Good, that's it.
Maybe there's even a kid in the village that wants to be just like him, continuing the legacy of Graveyard Boy. Let me know in the comments what you guys think.
It's called the Hookshot.
So I had a lot of fun making this video. Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'll probably make a lot more videos like this.
Delete.
So be sure to like and subscribe.
And there you go, guys. Thank you for the awesome, bro. I gotta show up for work now, but hope you have a good rest of your day and at work. Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything. You're the best. We're also done. I want to finish this video and finish. So, guys, I really want to thank you for today. I know today we started early. We started bad with some trolls, but at the end it was all good. I'm gonna go because I have to go to work, right? But I really had a good time. We had some good talks. People were partaking in the conversation, which I appreciate. And all in all, this is one of my favorite. My apologies. Morning live. So I'm gonna see you guys tonight for sunset. So around 7 o'clock my time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yo, shout out to 2 people, Luke and Bastion. Also to Rob. There's a lot more people. but you guys took care of the discussion. You guys brought subject. You guys were interacting with me, so I'm gonna say thank you for that. I wish you guys a happy day, a good day. It is gorgeous outside. Go outside. It's fucking nice outside. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Thank you so much. Da da da. Oh. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay, good. Da 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 da. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so it closed. It's still good. The battery is still good. So we just finished a 2 hours live. So what I'm gonna do is, what is this guy doing live? Yeah. So okay. So we're gonna end it live. I'm gonna go take a shower, upload a couple of videos, watch a couple of shows. Possibly gonna be watching anime. And then we're gonna start my day again. So thank you for watching. I love you guys. See you guys soon. Peace. It was a really good live. Really, really nice. Good conversation. Good people. Always grateful.
Malaysia is the most obese country in Southeast Asia. But today we're going out of our league to out America with this burger. This is me, an Asian. I'm in a Basao, queuing up at the longest queue here. And by longest queue, I mean 8 people, 5 minutes. For this hardcore burger, which they serve triple cheeseburger.
Good.
That is cheddar, mozzarella, and a bombastic of cheese sauce. I wanted to dive into this in my car. I don't want to share it in the comment, so I eat it outside. Firstly, it's a big burger, and I have a small bite. The first bite is all cheese. Then as I slowly eat my way through this barrel of cheese, I finally uncover a huge hunk of meat. The meat here is my friend
Ice Cube and Chris Tucker's sons